So it looks like the ice cream is pretty much done. It should still be churning, but I'm going to add the walnuts. And we're going to make sure the walnuts get all mixed in. The butter. So we're going to we have our little ice cream holder here. These are really good. This is Sumo brand, and they're really good. Got it on Amazon. Let me see if I can. I have my thing here. We're gonna lift this out, try to get all the ice cream off of it. I had such a hard time finding dairy-free ice cream recipes that were creamy and not like ice milk, and coconut cream seems to be the only thing that works. Almond milk just doesn't make it creamy, in my opinion. So again, coconut cream, the unsweetened coconut cream. Thai Kitchen has some, if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you. Sometimes it's hard to find it because everybody likes the sweetened stuff. Okay, so that's about as good as I can get it. So we put the ice cream into our ice cream container. If it gets too hard, like tonight will be perfect. If it gets too hard, you could just put the container in the microwave for like 10 seconds and it softens it up enough to scoop. Scrape everything down from the sides. How I started doing the walnuts with butter is because I've made butter pecan ice cream, which Carl loved. And he loves the buttery taste, and he's like, well, why don't you do all of the nuts in butter when you make it? So I'm like, yeah, okay. Chocolate walnut with buttered walnuts. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get out of here. And you just smooth it out. And when you put it in the freezer, try to make sure it's flat. Otherwise, this is good, but sometimes, especially in the summer, it doesn't freeze quite as much. And it will go to one end, but now I will taste it. This is the best part. Okay, chocolate walnut ice cream. This is so good. This is really good. You definitely have to try this.